Hello, dear sweet sister goddess, and welcome. Welcome to this week's Super Sign Sunday. And after the wild ride that was last week, I myself am certainly eager and open to hear what messages we have for this week. For those of you new to my channel, my name is Rochelle Richard, and I am the founder and CEO and self-love empowerment coach here at Empowerment Experiences, where we look for and find our power in every moment, all along that which is our self-love empowerment journey. And many of us are also on that healing twin flames journey, which I assure you, dear sweet sister, if that is you, I'm here to tell you from firsthand knowing that a twin flame journey is fully rooted in a self-love empowerment journey. I like to call it a self-love empowerment journey on steroids. You'll hear me say so many times, time and time again, that I didn't even believe in the concept of twin flames when I met mine. I was in that self-love space so strongly, so deeply. Already a self-love empowerment coach, coaching other goddesses along their self-love empowerment journeys when he appeared. And just like so many empaths like to consider their gifts a curse, when in truth they are gifts, there are times when we may find ourselves feeling as though the twin flame journey is a curse, and there is emotion there. Right, goddess? I understand. Oh, do I understand that he's what you want to be with? I know. He's what you long for, to fill that hole within you. You just want him close to you, beside you, with you. But here's the thing. When you go within, that's where you'll find him. That's where you must find him first. Is inside you, because you are him and he is you. And the only way to come into union with our twin is to come into union, come home to union within. And to stay in that union space, that high vibrational space. Because twin flame union is a high frequency, a high vibrational state of being. It's a high vibrational union. And you must become that frequency, so you can shine, like I like to say, your bat signal for your counterpart to come home to you physically. But only once you have come home to yourself. And so right now, you're being asked to ground yourself in this present moment. Because only in this present moment can you come home to yourself. Can you connect with your power? Only right here and right now. Because that power is inside you, goddess. And I assure you that when you find yourself longing for him, it is in truth your own soul longing you to come within. Even for myself, I'm planning a trip up to Sedona. I have a soul sister who lives out in nature. She's originally from South Africa, and she is my one friend that I had the blessed experience of witnessing being sworn in as an American citizen. I cried tears of joy and pride for her. She was so proud. She was so excited she had spent 7 years to get that piece of paper, to get that right to say she's an American. So whatever you are being called to right now, Goddess, even if it's to go sit in your backyard and take in that nature that you have, if you live in an apartment building, go out onto the balcony, find ways to incorporate nature into your environment. Plants. There are some very, very easy to care for plants, I promise you. These are, I couldn't tell you the name. I've heard it a few times, but I always tend to space it out. But they're pretty easy to care for. As long as you don't get them stinking gnats and fruit flies that come with new potting soil. That's why you put sand in the top, come to find out. Yeah. Because nature is your friend. And by going out into nature, dear Goddess, you are cultivating that friendship with the world around you and within yourself. Because again, I understand that empty feeling. It's because it's really time for you to look within yourself and see how you can be a better friend to yourself, especially on this twin flame journey. Because I promise you, sister, chasing him and pining over him and longing for him is not being your own friend. I promise you that. That is perpetuating suffering. And I just heard let go. Just let go. He's not going anywhere, because you can never lose. You can never lose him. And that is what the illusion of separation is all about. Is you allowing yourself to see that it is an illusion. And the way you do that is, again, to be coming home within yourself. So, it's time that you be your own best friend first. And then as you learn how to truly be your own friend, then you can begin to recognize when others are really not being your friend. As we continue through this journey of ascension, dear Goddess, you are going to find that people are going to fall away. People you once called friends, and you're going to have to assert your boundaries to protect your energy. And any true friend, any soul sister is going to honor that and be more than willing to hold that space for you. Be very aware of energy vampires right now, Goddess. Because as you grow in your power and in your strength, those who seek to drain you and take from you, they will come out of the woodwork. I've even had that happen over the past couple weeks, and I've had to put those boundaries in place and say, wow, you really haven't changed. And again, as you raise your vibration, you will be able to really truly recognize when someone else has not been raising theirs. And if someone's still in the same place they were 15 years ago, and you've been doing the work and working so hard, trust that yes, sister, they will bring you down if you let them. You have to love yourself more, because they have to learn to love themselves more and to recognize that you are not there to fix it all for them. They have to step into their power, just as you must do the same and be your own best friend. So stay positive. Seriously, look for all the blessings that are in your life, all the soul family that has come to you. Trust, supported. That's what I'm hearing, is supported. You are so supported. And it might feel scary to recognize that in order to be your own best friend, you must take a step back from those who you thought were your friends. That pain will heal. I promise. That's one of my favorite acronyms is the one for hope. Hold on, pain ends. Just as this life is temporary, so are the moments within it. And that includes moments of pain. It also includes moments of joy. And this is why learning to really, truly ground into the present moment is what is going to empower you to savor these present moments, to be fully present in them, so that when your counterpart is with you physically, you are present. You're not thinking about anything else except what is happening in that moment. You're experiencing that moment. Is that not what you desire with your counterpart? Is that not what you desire with anybody that you love? To be with them? Is that not what you miss? Oh, wow. Is that not what you miss when you miss somebody? Is their presence? Well, how else can you embrace the presence of another but to learn to be present yourself? I don't know if I need to be playing some of this music so much. Really opens up the flow here. Really gets things to come through. You are a leader for those around you. You are the leader in your twin flame connection. Being the one that's more aware and more actively doing the work by choice. This is why, again, it is so important that if your counterpart is choosing to run, you must let him. You must let him do the work for himself, because you are being asked to do the work for yourself, and to know that as you do this work for yourself, you impact and influence your connection. You impact and influence him doing the work for himself. Believe me, Goddess, I know what it is to sit and wonder, what is he doing right now? And I promise you, if you're thinking about him, he is thinking about you. That I know for sure to be true. So where you're being called right now to focus on is learning to allow yourself to receive the support, to receive the love. And the only way to really get into alignment with receiving, to get into what is the receptive mode, to receive your twin flame, to receive the financial abundance, the clients, the dream job, the car, the vacation, whatever it is that you desire, you've got to be anchoring into your power. You've got to be calling that power back to you, not be chasing it. Something I've always coached is that wherever your finger is pointing, I want to be with him. I want to go there. I want that job. I want that money. I want. That's where your power's going. You see, when we manifest something, yes, we create the vision, but we must let it go. We must surrender and trust that the universe is then going to do its part. The part that we have no power over. Our responsibility is to create the vision. What do we want and why do we want it? And then to allow ourselves to receive it. In fact, right now we are in the align and allow process of my manifesting moon ritual cycle. It's an entire moon cycle program that we do with the phases of the moon. We do a live manifesting event with the new moon, and then we do a live Zoom for the full moon with the fuck fears, you know, shining the light on the shadows so that we can be getting the fuck out of our own way and allowing ourselves to receive what we desire. Again, your job is not how it's going to come to be. It's not how is your twin going to return to you. When isn't even your job either. It's what do you want and why? And then what do you got to do to align with that and allow yourself to receive it? And so this is why it is so important that you learn to be your own best friend, to be giving what you need to yourself, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. I have had goddesses say that I'm doing all these things for myself. I'm taking a spa day. I'm, soaking in the tub. I'm, trying to eat healthier, and I'm getting some sleep, but I just still feel like there's something missing. And well, that's all the physical. What about the mental? What about affirmations and meditations and all of these other tools and resources and practices that are so vital? The emotional, the mental, and the spiritual. The physical is kind of over here, and all these other three are very, very connected. So, it is. It is time for you to receive these upgrades and allow them to be integrated. For you to do the integration work, the shadow work, the clarity work, the aligning and allowing work, so that you continue to rise and thrive on your journey, goddess. That is what awakening is about. It's awakening to remembering who and what you truly are. Beneath all those layers of bullshit, belief systems, bullshit, BS, all the lies and stories of others telling you who you were supposed to be, who you should and should not be, what is and is not allowed. For in my own connection, we have definitely the not allowed shit that happens. And it started from the very beginning, and I didn't see it at first, of course. Like I said, I didn't even get the twin flame memo until 9 months into our connection. And then, because I was asking, what the fuck is going on here? And it was that kind of a connection. And what a gift this twin flame journey is, especially when you can really be allowing yourself to utilize the twin flame mirror. I have both of these. The journey of ascension, goddess. You are going somewhere sacred. You are ascending higher and higher and higher into this 5D new earth that is rising. You are rising with it, and you are surrounded by your soul tribe, and more of your soul tribe is going to be coming in. Your intuition is going to get more and more powerful. Any other divine gifts that you have that you are endowed with in order to serve this world, those are going to become more and more amplified. This card holds very special meaning for me. It was the card that, after I had finished a special 10-card Angel Tarot spread that I used to do for clients with my original tarot deck, my very first one ever, I was cleaning those up, and my light worker deck was, it was talking to me. It's like, psst, 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 hey, psst, I got something to tell you. And I remember looking up because I had been working through so many fears, so many doubts about my trip to India. I had never been off the North American continent, and I was flying around the world for a guy. For my soul, yes. But he was that inspiration and everything just... So I picked up that deck after I had looked up, and I said, listen, I am not in the mood. No beating around the bush. I need point blank billboard sign. And this card, the very first sentence in the book, states, there is a temple in India. And I remember as though it were yesterday how I just kind of, in shock, slowly sat down in my chair, and with a week left before my trip, before I was departing, I said, oh okay, I'm going to, no more doubts, no more, I'm going to India. I just have days where I realize that it's been more than 2 years. Wow, Wizard of the Woods right now. Because it's time, Goddess, to clear away all the things that are not serving you, all the chaotic thoughts, all the things that are creating chaos. Because if you have chaos in your mind, you have chaos in your environment, and vice versa. That is how it works. It's time to purify yourself, your environment. How else can you expect to manifest and receive what you desire if you do not have room in your life for it? How? I am definitely feeling called to read the book for us all. These are some very, very unique cards, these Sacred Forest Oracles, and they found me on my birthday this last month, and an amazing gift. Wizard of the Woods, focus. A wisp of smoke rises out of the glade, and in an instant, the smoke transforms into a wizard. His long gray beard reaches halfway down his chest, and his iridescent, shimmering robe constantly changes from various hues of green, deep emerald to light spring green, to the bright color of grass in the summertime. He leans toward you, lowers his voice, and says, "Your wish is my command. However, you must be very clear and focused on what you truly desire." Dear Goddess, I assure you that if your manifestations have not flowed into your experience, one of the biggest reasons is going to be that you are not fully clear and thus unable to align with what you desire. There is true magic in the world. However, to experience it, you must be able to direct your intention in the direction of your dreams. Thoughts are things, and as you focus your thoughts toward the good, you will attract more positive experiences and loving people into your life. And this is why, dear Goddess, as you focus on learning how to cultivate your own friendship, your own relationship with yourself, your own divine union within, well, it's undeniable truth that you will align union with your twin and with receiving anything and everything that you do desire. It all begins within, Goddess. If you direct your thoughts toward that which isn't working, you will create even more challenging situations. If you are pleased with the direction you are going, concentrate on what you desire, not what you don't want. To develop inner power, gather your energy and focus intently on one thing. Also, diminish activities that aren't essential to this goal, and it will be just a matter of time until miracles begin to unfold. The spirit of the woods, the spirit of the wizard of the woods says, put your attention on what's worthwhile, loving, and beautiful. And that's what will manifest in your life. What you focus on is what you create. So stop focusing on lack and separation and him not being with you and the money not in the bank. Trust me, you're the one that's creating more of that. This is the time to choose just one thing to focus on rather than a slew of things, and watch miracles abound. Then we had card number 30, Pure Spirit. Purification. A soft layer of snow has shrouded the pines of the sacred forest. You can sense the formidable life force surging through each tree, even in the deepest winter. As you brush up against a branch, the snow is dislodged and softly falls to the forest floor. With simply the lightest touch of the pine needles, you can feel your entire energy field being purified. Dear Goddess, what are the seasons in this earth but a cycle of renewal, purification? You too go through these cycles. And as you hold on to, just like the wizard was saying, as you hold on to and focus on what was, you continue to hold on to that which is already gone, that which needs to be let go of. The only thing the past, the only purpose the past serves is for us to look for and find our power in it and say, what did that teach me? How did that help me to grow stronger and wiser and become better? A better version of myself? How did I free myself from the bondages of the lies that were not me, so that I could step more into the true me? Your energy field is being cleansed of all that it doesn't need. Traditionally, pine branches have been used in cleansing ceremonies because ancient people revered their purifying qualities. The essential oil of pine is antibacterial and antiseptic as well, which is useful for protecting people from harmful bacteria. Cedarwood is in the family of pine, and this is my favorite essential oil. Specifically, yes, this brand, because this is the smell. This is the smell of cedarwood. This card's appearance is a message to release what doesn't serve, support, or empower you. Let go of anything that feels dull and murky in your life. Cleanse your body and your environment by doing cleaning, space clearing, and clutter clearing. When your auric field is cluttered and energy is dingy, you can't see the world clearly and will have trouble hearing the messages from Spirit. The time has come to lighten up. Eat and live lightly. Before a shiny, vibrant new cycle can begin, it is essential to let go of the old. The brilliance that pours through you can then shine throughout your life and also help many people, thus the leadership card, Goddess. You're here to find your power and rise and thrive and then illuminate the path for others to follow, because you cannot save someone who is not saving themselves. Yes, you can save someone from a burning fire, but they have to have the will to keep going. They have to choose to save themselves. But first, the path has to be made clear. As I said, you must clear a way to receive that which you desire. The spirit of the pine says, let go of the old, discarded, and unused. Purify and cleanse and clutter clear your home, your body, and your life. Release whatever doesn't serve or support you. Take time for total purification. You'll feel brighter and also be a clearer channel for the light. And dear sister goddess, that is what you are. You are a light in a world that can feel so dark, and you know this feeling of darkness. I like to say I have been through a couple valleys in the shadow of death throughout my life. I have known extreme darkness in my life, yet here I am, because I have come to know that without that darkness, I would have never found my light. So I assure you that however dark it seems, Goddess, perhaps you are the light, and that is why it is so important for you to look within yourself. Because I promise you, there is a light in you, and you are here to shine that light. And that means to really be taking this time to be coming home to you, to learn to express gratitude for the gift that is your twin flame journey, the twin flame experience that you're having, no matter how excruciating it may be at times. And I know how excruciating it can be. However, that is exactly why I have created a free Rise and Thrive Goddess Tribe on Telegram, so that you can allow yourself to receive the support of friendship, your soul tribe. Goddesses supporting goddesses that are most on a twin flame journey, but all of them are on a self-love empowerment journey. We're waiting for you to join us, Goddess. It is complete synchronicity that you are getting this message today. So if you are not already a member, come join us. And for those of you who are watching this video, I appreciate you so much. You are truly the gift that keeps on giving to this group and allowing it to shine its light and beacon so that others may find us who are feeling lost in their journey. And lost they shall feel no more. That said, I remind each and every one of you that you do have the power to create any life you desire, and that power is in your hands, because it has always been inside you. Namaste.